Hello, I'm Kevin Morrell, and this is a brief introduction to a new book on policing governance co-authored with Bradford. To show what makes this new, here is one of the main theoretical models. We argue governance in policing is framed too narrowly and define it as the production of order. We then talk about governance modes and differentiate between the three modes of hierarchies, markets and networks. Many changes in policing are unpopular with some because they involve shifts from hierarchical modes to market forms, or, as an intermediate stage, network forms. There's a long table in the book showing these. We then say governance is not an outcome but an ongoing activity, and also what is new is we look at policing from a normative perspective. That means we don't just describe how it is and analyse faults. We try and think about policing in terms of pursuing the good. On this view, the public good view, public services should support the flourishing of their citizens. In the ideal society, everyone, whatever their background, has a chance to do this. Some public services are often seen in relation to this public good ideal, like health and education. There's a challenge translating this perspective into policing, and that's one of the challenges we take on in this book. That's shown in the second main theoretical model in the book. What we call the Utopia Problem means simply that policing governance is a process, it's not a destination. You never arrive at good governance. So there becomes a question then, how do you strive for good governance and how do you evaluate it? The suggestion, drawing again on this public good tradition, is you focus on proximate goals. So you can track progress against these, and it's one route you aim at, the ultimate public good. The second issue with the public good is how do you measure it? And what we suggest is you can look at the concept by breaking it down in terms of institutional virtues and individual virtues. Just taking a step back and looking at the overall structure of the book, you can see the first two chapters are these theoretical models I'm introducing in this talk. Then chapters 3 and 4 are the institutional virtues we identify with policing. Chapters 5 and 6 are individual virtues to do with police work. Chapter 7 we look at disorder, and Chapter 8 we critique evidence-based policing. That is the basis for the structure in the book. You don't aim at the public good directly because it's something you're continually realising, you're continually striving for it, so it's quite a different perspective from performance measurement through targets. Policing is a unique institution and it contrasts with other public services like health and education as mentioned. We suggest 5 things that can help translate the public good framework to policing. So that's a brief overview of the book in terms of its contents and focusing on 2 theoretical models. We really hope it's a valuable contribution to conversations in policing, and we hope you enjoy reading it.